How's it going, guys, and welcome to the WWE prediction game video for this Sunday's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And just like the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, this has to be one of my favorite events of the year. I mean, the Rumble, the Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, basically all the Road to WrestleMania pay-per-views are my favorite. Why? Well, it's WrestleMania time. You get to find out, who's going to be in the main event of WrestleMania, who's going to be the number one contender, who's going to be the champion at that time, the world and the WWE champion, all that good stuff. You get to find out the matches and stuff. Speaking of matches, I wonder if we're going to have Money in the Bank this year. You know, there was some rumors that we were going to have the Money in the Bank pay-per-view returning to WrestleMania, which I hope it does. I've always liked the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It was kind of like tradition ever since WrestleMania 21. Once they took it off and, made its own pay-per-view for it, I don't know, it kind of lost its appeal. I mean, I still like the match. I still like the idea of the match. But I think it's much more, it's cooler, it's more special when it's at WrestleMania and there's only one winner, either a Raw or a SmackDown superstar, not both. Not a Money in the Bank winner in both brands. Because at the same time, if you only have one winner, if you only have one winner at WrestleMania for the Money in the Bank briefcase, there's still that question. People can ask, people can wonder, who's he gonna challenge with that briefcase? He's gonna challenge the Raw champion or the SmackDown champion. We've seen Jack Swagger challenge, cash in his briefcase against the SmackDown champion when he was on Raw. We've seen Edge challenge, the Undertaker, who was on SmackDown at that time, and Edge was on Raw with the briefcase. So, it just adds more unpredictability to the whole thing. Anyways, speaking of pay-per-views, I did the TNA Against All Odds prediction video not too long ago, actually last week. And it didn't do too well. People don't like TNA as much as, World of Wrestling Entertainment. It's not a surprise. TNA hasn't been around as much. TNA isn't as popular and just isn't as liked. At the same time, if there's, less people watching TNA, there's obviously going to be less people liking TNA. So anyways, enough about that. Let's get down to the predictions and the show itself. The show itself, you only have 4 matches on the card. I guess because, the Elimination Chamber matches, I'd say both chamber matches are going to last around, half an hour each. But at the same time, half an hour, you've got 2 Elimination Chamber match, both half an hour, let's say. That's an hour, and then you've got Kane and John Cena, and you've got Tamina versus Beth Phoenix. That's like 2 hours and a half max. No, not even 2 hours and a half, maybe 2 hours. Because the Divas match isn't going to last too long. Actually, less than 2 hours. It'd probably be like an hour and 45 minutes, all those matches. So there's definitely going to be some bonus matches on there. Or if there's no bonus matches, I'd say maybe a couple segments here and there. Or a couple freaking John Cena and Rock promos. They've been airing a lot of, Rock promos and John Cena promos lately to hype up the WrestleMania match. They're hyping it up as the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. Just like every single year, they hype up WrestleMania as the biggest WrestleMania of all time. But anyways, let's get down to the predictions here. Let's start with the Divas match. You've got Beth Phoenix defending her championship against Tamina, or right now they're calling her Tamina Snuka. So they're pushing her, and they're pushing the Snuka name there since she's his daughter. And I just can't see Tamina winning the championship at this time. I can't see her winning it this soon into her push. I think Beth's gonna retain here, and I'm pretty sure they want Beth as the champion going into WrestleMania, and maybe she's gonna hold the championship even after WrestleMania. She's had a pretty good reign right now. She's held it since Hell in a Cell, maybe. I can't really remember. It might be Hell in a Cell, it might be Survivor Series, or it may be even Vengeance. I don't know, but she's held it for a good while now. She's defended it against Kelly, Eve. I think maybe Alicia Fox too. and she's retained the title every single time. I can't see her, like I said, losing it against Tamina right now. Maybe Tamina's going to win the championship after WrestleMania in some other match, in the rematch, or against somebody else. But right now, Beth Phoenix, I'm pretty sure she's going to retain. Afterwards, you've got Kane and John Cena in an ambulance match. Now, I thought this match was going to be a last man standing match at first. I knew Kane and John Cena were going to have a rematch after that, no contest. So, that we could have a winner. And apparently it was advertised that it was going to be a last man standing match. I was hearing that on the dirt sheets and all that stuff. They were saying it was advertised and blah blah blah. So I was expecting a last man standing match, but no, we got an ambulance match. We haven't had one of those in a while. I think the last one was in '02. Well, it was Kane versus Shane McMahon in an ambulance match. And for this match I'd say is easy to predict as well, but less easy to predict than the Divas match, at least for me. But I'm gonna go with John Cena on this one. It's the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. It's the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. It's the last pay-per-view to make John Cena look good. So I'm gonna go with John Cena on this one. He's gonna win. He's gonna embrace the hate, or maybe he's not gonna embrace the hate. Either way, he's gonna win. He's gonna kick Kane's ass and win the match. So afterwards, you've got the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match. It's going to be Daniel Bryan defending his championship against Santino, Big Show, Khali, Wade Barrett, and Rhodes. And I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan on that one. I think he's going to retain his championship. And afterwards, the Raw Elimination Chamber match you're watching right now in the background. And I'm going to go with Jericho on this one. So yeah, that's my predictions, guys. And actually, I'm going to give you guys a bonus question here. And the bonus question is, do you guys think Santino will be replaced in the chamber match? Is he going to get attacked or something, and somebody's going to take his place? Like when Edge attacked Kofi Kingston and took his place in the chamber. Just answer with a simple yes or no, and leave your predictions in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out.